Corona. Yeah, what's up? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Put your hands on me. You have to get your ass on shit. Now you about to get beat the fuck up. Yeah, now you about to get beat the fuck up. Now you about to get beat the fuck up. What's up?
You don't touch my property.
I don't give a fuck, bitch.
You don't buy it.
I don't give a fuck.
I bought it.
You
I worked hard for it.
You're not in the middle of nowhere.
So
what's up? Hell no.
So
Bitch ass
did it like this?
You said kick us out in the middle of the fucking thing? Are you stupid? I really have to like do something.
Did I told you to get out in the gas station? You didn't.
My boyfriend taught me, don't let nobody play with you, smack the fuck out them. That's what I was taught. So if y'all boyfriends told y'all to let this Uber, let y'all get out the car and get robbed or whatever the fuck would have happened, and that's on y'all. Hell no. And he lucky as hell I ain't have nothing on me on mamas, because if he would have played with me, bruh, it would have been a whole different story. For real, you not about to kick me out on the freeway. Everybody I know, 75% of people I know would have smacked the shit out of him or done some crazy ass off the wall shit. All I did was take his mask off and cough a little bit, but I ain't even have corona. So at the end of the day, okay, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was disrespectful as fuck. I'm dead ass wrong for that, but it could have been avoided. Period, point blank. It could have been avoided. You could have just waited and made sure we was safe. If you would have made sure, pass this fucking stupid ass Uber, bruh. Oh, mamas. That's why I take Lyft. That's why I take Lyft. That's why I take Lyft. I'm finna sue Uber for it. They seen the whole video, so they know they dead ass wrong. So where my check at? Where's my check?
I hate her. I don't know her, but I hate her. Hate's a strong word. So allow me to say it again. I hate her. Yeah, no one, not even for a second, believes that if you were dropped off in the wrong neighborhood, that you and your posse of coyotes would have been in danger. And clearly the driver was saying, hey, I was willing to drop you off at a gas station. You didn't want to do that. And she has the nerve to say, oh, I'm going to be taking Lyft from now on, or that's why I take Lyft. Lyft responded. Lyft is like, no, we banned her account. We want nothing to do with her.
Do you know does it say where she's from? I know this happened in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. But do you know if they're from San Francisco?
I'm not sure. No.
Did it say that? I'm trying to figure out if her mom or her dad is the black person in her family.
Yeah, I'm curious there too.
I'm curious. One of them must be the way she's talking. The way she's talking, she has a thick accent. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of slang is coming out of her mouth. She's very gangster.
Oh, mamas.
Yeah.
Oh, mamas.
Blueface talk. Oh, mama. You know what I mean? So she's clearly very gangster. She's clearly led a very difficult life, a hard knock life, as Jay-Z would once say. You know what I mean? But for you to step into the car and for somebody simply to ask you a question, I'm still trying to see where the disrespect lies. I don't know how he asked her to put on the mask, but I'm assuming based on the video that I seen and Homeboy's temperament, he doesn't seem like he's one of those people who came on too aggressive to start off with. Like, You know what I mean? It seemed like he probably just asked her, just can you put a mask on? You gotta have a mask on to be in here, because anybody who uses these apps knows that right now you have to wear a mask if you are taking Uber or Lyft. It's one of the requirements for anybody who's ever taken these things.
Here's the thing. What if she would have had the blicky with the stiffia? Then what? Now, let's be honest. I'm not trying to say that she wouldn't use the blicky with the stiffia. I'm just saying, this is clearly somebody that would do what? Shoot someone because they told them to wear a mask, which you knew you had to wear a mask when you went on that app? People like this should not be walking the streets, yo. I see a lot of, and you've seen it too, Dre, but I see a lot of like tapes where people get canceled, they lose their jobs and stuff like that because of how they, the Karens of the world, because of how they react to black people, and when we pull out the cell phone and we catch them on tape and they get fired and stuff like that. This girl, she needs to get fired. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. She attacked the guy, and on top of that, she threatened violence. If I would have had to. How can I let you in my establishment now? Like, if I'm your employer, right? And you have to come into my office to work, or wherever it is, warehouse, nail salon, whatever. And obviously, I have a requirement because I'm a business and I don't want to get fined. The fines are huge that you have to wear a mask. That's where, you have to wear a mask. So you're reacting like this because you didn't want to wear a mask. And you're saying now on your live, if I had the ting, it could have got worse. I can't trust you to come into my office now or my workplace now.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a solid point, man.
Viewing public, what are your thoughts here? Was she right? Was she wrong? She's dead wrong. You know that. But hey, if you want to speak to anything other than the fact that she was obviously wrong, obviously rude, very disrespectful, if you want to speak to anything, do you think you should have to wear a mask to go into an Uber? Do you think you should have to wear a mask to go into a grocery store? Any of these other facilities that require that you wear? What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And two guys doing a podcast. Deuces. She said She said all mamas. How many moms does she have? Thank you guys so much for watching that video. Don't forget to like and comment. We finally hit our goal of 100 subscribers.
No, we're not done yet, though, Chris, man. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers, okay? So check out these videos over here, and make sure you press this button, man. Thank you for the 100. Let's get to 2.
Doses.